make me bad. Give me something that I never had. A way to break free. Underground railroad to my destiny. Shoot me up.
Alright.
Give me something, 'cause I'm gonna
Hello.
jump.
What's up? We're hanging out in the van during the daytime right now. I wanted to get out of the studio. I'm just really getting sick of being in the studio and just wanting to be in the van more. So I'm here in the van and I'm finding that I can't find anything, and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. It's hot in here. I just parked it in the shade, but we've been in the sun. The van was parked in the sun while I was in the studio, so it's hot in here right now. Even though we're parked under a bridge in the shade. The fan that brings in air from outside is not working because it came unplugged, and I have to go in with my... Hopefully this tool will fix all of that problem and get some air in here, which will be nice. And I'm eating my yogurt and blueberries. I found a fork. Really good treat. Really glad to be able to just keep something like this in the fridge. Always ready. Super good. So, as far as writing my music and recording my songs, it's all going to be in here. Let's try to show you the table. There you go. It's just a table. I'm going to try not to keep it too junky so I can use it for like maybe helping with food preparation and things like that. But normally for food preparation, I grab this old cutting board and I just put it on my lap, and I put the things I need on there, and it works really well just on my lap. No need for a dedicated kitchen table, as long as I have my little table surface for just whatever. And maybe for music, I might not use the table too much. I'll just be in my bench bed thing here, comfortable with my head relaxing, and I won't have back pains. And I'll just have my little Wi-Fi keyboard and my trackball mouse, and I'll be able to just work like that, which is going to be way better than it is in the studio. And it is cooling down now. It's just that I did a no-no and parked the van in the sun, which is, I kind of wanted it to get some charge from the solar. But I feel good to get out of the studio. Every time I come down, I bring something with me. Like some music gear for being able to start to try to have fun in the van with working on my music. I have my guitar, out of tune because it was sitting up in the heat. I have a little ukulele here. So these are things that I can start to move out of the studio and start to spend time here and not have the anxiety of being like, I need to be in the studio until 10 p.m. and then go straight to the van and go to bed. The van will start to be a leisure place. Now I'm also going to have to need to keep it as clean as possible. Clean to the point where I can function doing the things that I choose to do in here. And then it's going to be really cool because I'll be able to move out the studio, go to Koa's chasing a mosquito, a fly. Be able to just pull off on the side of the road somewhere nice, off the Blue Ridge Parkway or whatever, and chill for like the whole day and the whole night and the next day if I want to, and have everything I need, as long as people send me enough money for food, water, and gas and car insurance, then I'll be fine. The van is paid for. I bought that outright with my own money. Actually, I traded a car for the van. I traded even. And for the car, I bought that with boat money when I sold a boat. And I bought that boat with money I made from a fixer-upper sailboat. And I lived on both of those boats all the way through all of COVID. I lived on sailboats that whole time, which was pretty cool. And I put about 400 or 500 miles under my sailing belt during that time with the help of Desiree, who was with me from Annapolis, Maryland, all the way down to about Cape Fear or so. And that's where I was like, this is the end of this. I'm going to buy this Mercedes wagon. I sold the boat, bought the Mercedes wagon, still had money left over. Took the Mercedes wagon across the country to like Dallas and a little further. Came back home. Traded the wagon for this van. Even trade. The van had rust and needed a water pump, and I also gave it new headlights, and since then needed something else recently. I got new tires. There was something else. Oh yeah, I fixed the air conditioning. I didn't think I could ever fix any air conditioning, but I was really determined. And I found out that you can bypass all of the back AC with just a special part, but the special part was very hard to find. Eventually, I got it shipped to me. It was only like $40, and I put it in, and that fixed the AC. And of course, the AC needed to be charged. I could have done that myself, but I had already done it twice, and it failed. And then I was just like, well, this time I'm gonna let the shop do it, make sure it's good. And I can't believe it, it's still working. I have AC in the van. That's crazy. There's a lot of cars out there that don't have AC. This van didn't have it when I bought it. So the van's hanging in there. I think it'll make it. I did finally get an oil change. I was really overdue for that. So that's cool. Van just needs gas. And I'm going to Knoxville after this. And then I'm going to, I don't know where, because by then it's going to be fall. I'll try to, enjoy the change of season. Maybe try to start doing more video, doing some interesting new music video formats with multiple cuts and angles. That would be really great. That would be a next fun new thing for me. I'm really, really happy to get my music on Apple Music and Spotify, Amazon, and there's a bunch of others that DistroKid pumps it out to. I feel satisfied with that, and today I uploaded a new tune. And instead of like pumping my music out on making a cheap music video and putting it on like my YouTube and my Facebook, I guess I'm kind of shifting to pumping it out into those stores. You don't make like really any money off of that, off of those streams, but it will be nice and interesting to start having people hear my music. Hopefully organically, and that might encourage me to play live so people can find me. Advertise my music with a big QR code board. That'll encourage me to busk a little bit more, because busking just for tips is not really the greatest. Not really enough. But I will get better at busking. And I don't want to give up on that. And it's officially getting cooler here and in higher altitudes, but still hot everywhere else. I'm super grateful for being here right now in Asheville. Love it. I considered going to Nashville, but I don't want to. That's not my thing. That corporate songwriter, I call it corporate songwriting because, if you're involved in the Nashville music industry, then that's what I would consider to be corporate. Very mainstream. I definitely don't want to get all involved in that. I have my cynicisms that I don't think I want to get into the details, but I could go into detail. We'll just skip over that and try to be positive. But I still want to visit friends, maybe travel and camp with friends, maybe collaborate with some friends that are on the road, collaborate with multimedia. Really grateful to be able to do multimedia, video, audio. Like I said, it's been a little weird. I got to get used to having the dog. It's really my own mental state that I got to adjust to. Just not be so micromanagey about the dog, just because he's always going to be getting into things. He's always going to be whining, being demanding. He's always going to be under my feet, underfoot, as they say. So, wonderful. Might just be a matter of days before I move out. Or it might just be that I start to transition into spending more time in my van and really starting to feel that joy of making music in my little cave here, in my space. The studio that I've got there, it's shared space. It's cringy awkward. F that. I'm not going to do that anymore. So it's just a matter of bringing everything downstairs into the van. It's a big process, moving. What do I have left to move? A lot of it's furniture that I'm going to throw away, or I'll set the furniture out by the dumpster. A lot of it I got out of the dumpster anyway, and I'll just return it. And what else is there that I have to bring down? Not much. A few violins. I gotta figure out how I want to store everything. Got a big PA speaker. Most of it's just going to be stored in the very back of the van. I've got my table here that I've moved forward. Should be fit fine. I think the way that I'm going to arrange things, it should be fine. It's not like I have a bunch of heavy stuff. Computer monitor, and some guitars, some violins. I do have a keyboard, music keyboard. So it shouldn't be too bad. Looking forward to getting out and camping and making videos. It's hard to make videos, to do it well. What I should be doing is making several videos and then putting them together in one video. But usually what I'll do is I'll just be like, okay, I'm going to make a video of me laying in bed and talking. I've seen some people that do a different lazy video where it's they're at their campsite and all they do is they turn their phone around or their camera and they walk around the campsite and just talk because they're frenetic people and they can just talk and talk and talk like me. So, and that does well, actually, for that YouTuber. Anyways, we've been going for about 14 minutes here. So I'll just make another video soon, and maybe it'll be more about being in the van and and making music in the van and having fun with that. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out, places to get Wi-Fi when I want to upload my latest song. Or I might not even, it doesn't take much actually to upload. I could just upload from my phone. So, hey, I appreciate everybody for helping me not feel so alone, helping me not feel so completely insecure and vulnerable. And I've really gotten kind of low, but I also feel that I'm pulling upwards. I want to keep doing that. I want to be greater than I've ever been before, and be a better person than I've ever been before. And I want to be good to my puppy. I want to make sure he's a good dog. He's pretty happy. I really do my best for him. So anyways, bye-bye. Have a good day.